Okay, I fired mine off. We'll give it a little bit here. Cool. So I want to try to create a fishing game.
Okay.
Cool. Do you want me to read the prompt?
Please.
Okay, this could be a terrible prompt. So we'll see what Gemini will recover for me.
Worst prompts the better. Worst prompts the better.
Create a fishing game. You're on a wooden boat. When you throw the fishing line, you should catch a fish, a whale, or a tire.
Whoa.
Love it.
When you hit spacebar, it should throw the fishing line. If you catch the whale, you have to hit spacebar rapidly to reel him in. The pond should be in a lake in Oklahoma at sunset. So we'll see how it goes.
There's no whales.
It's building the fish.
There's no whales in Oklahoma, though, right? This is not a search ground.
Oklahoma was a huge curveball.
Yeah. We got to keep it guessing here. Let's see. Okay, it's thinking. It's going through all the steps.
Awesome.
So we'll see what happens.
I want to see actually, Josh, one of my favorite things is if you want to zoom in on the left-hand side or like pinch in.
Yeah. This planning step?
Yeah, the planning step, what I love, and just to call out this feature, which I think is helpful, is if you hover over one of the little like check boxes, it'll actually tell you what the file does in like in a plain as English,
so good.
simple, which I love. Because I'm
Look at this, sky.tsx.
Yeah, Sky.
Background component for Oklahoma sunset.
There you go. See?
Sunset.
Now we get to vibe and see what the
this is super great. And I think the other thing I love about it too is as it's kind of loading up here, it will also kind of start to bring in the different chunks. So you really, I think, what's cool about, since the early days, right? ai.studio is like you're sculpting this thing with the model.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think with today's model, you really can do great iterations.
Josh, I don't think people, just because you're always hyping the Gemini app on Twitter, not ai.studio,
Right.
That changes.
It'll
That
change
changes
over
today.
time. It'll change over time. But you and the labs team, I don't know if folks know this, actually were the folks who originally created ai.studio. It was formerly known as MakerSuite.
MakerSuite.
It still shows up, and it takes a long time to clean out a bunch of internal naming stuff inside of Google. So formerly known as MakerSuite shows up in a lot of places around Google still.
That's right, yeah.
Which is crazy.
Well, it's funny, when we started, we were a bit early, I would say, because the models weren't this great. And the idea by calling it MakerSuite, we were imagining kind of a new generation of makers. They didn't have to necessarily be software engineers. And so it's great now. You all have taken it and run with it. Well, back when we had it had just crossed, I think, 2 million user developers.
That's crazy.
So it was in the early days.
Wow.
And we were getting really excited about LoRa tuning and other things back then. But obviously the models have moved way beyond that. That was early, like Gemini 1 days.
I feel like Opal kind of keeps some of the spirit too of some of the, like as I was looking at Opal the other day, I was like, it kind of feels like, and I didn't use MakerSuite a ton before it fully transformed into what ai.studio is today, but I feel like it's some similar vibes between the two, which is cool.
Yeah. Opal is another labs experiment. We're interested in kind of, can we make it easy for anybody to chain together different model calls? And so some people are calling it like an agent builder. I think that's maybe one way you can think of it. We're using it on the team. We have a lawyer on the team. He's created this whole Opal where it just like checks for like documentation and sort of does like certification and other things. So sort of multi-step stuff. All right, here we are at sunset.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
Oh, and there's a catch log. You can see it's got fish, whales, and tires.
You want to go full screen for us so I can get top right-hand corner.
Oklahoma is beautiful.
I was going to say Oklahoma. That's why I need the sunset.
I gotta get there.
Yeah, it's here. It's here. Okay, here we go. Full screen. I'm gonna hit space to cast. Come on, let's see if it works. Oh, it may not want to cast.
Hey,
right now.
that's the vibe coding though.
Okay, let's see.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna work on this a bit.
Did you just press escape to get out of full screen? I just opened this bug this morning.
Oh no, it didn't work.
Because I escaped. It doesn't work.
Leave full screen. I went the other way.
I have to.
Okay, so
I'm sure I have a ping about
someone
that.
has a ping about that.
We have a lake full of fish. Do you want?
I want to see.
Josh is like, on to the next thing.
No.
He's like, yeah, it's changing, but fish are here.
They're biting right now. Actually. Okay, cut to the screen. Like basically, what I did is I'll zoom in here. When you press cast, it doesn't work. Fix this bug. I should have asked, please. It's going to go out and fix it. Now let's go full screen. So here we are, space bar. Oh no, there it is. It's in the water, waiting for a bite. Come on, space. Oh, mash rapidly. I got a whale. I haven't had one.
First cast is a whale.
Oh, come on.
This
laptop may break. Okay, there may be a bug where it doesn't catch the whale.
No, this is exactly the kind of games that are supposed to anger you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to let the whale go, which is a shame. Anyway, it works.
That's awesome. It worked. The takeaway is that actually worked as intended. That's awesome. Josh, you need to keep vibe coding this, but you also have to go to other meetings. So thank you for dropping by.
Thank you all,
But you do need to finish making this example because I'm excited. And I'll send you, I have a phishing example too, which I'll send you, which is pretty good.
Touche. Congrats on the launch.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
All right, take it easy. See you.
Bye. And Josh, send us the app. Tweet it when you're done.